blown by any wind. So you find some Christian who gets maybe some little money or they become some prominent person or important person. They say that they are Christians, but as soon as they are at that level, anything hits them. They can't stand.
Nti ɛfɛda ɔbɔnwa ne sɛ obi hyɛ aseɛ wɔ meyɛ kristo ni afei na nyame ama no so wakɔdu mpɛmpɛnsuo bi ɔduru saa mpɛmpɛnsuo bi asɛ sika aba no bɔtɔ bi ne ade no a afei ɔbɔnwa ne sɛ yɛnhunu ne kristo so no biom adɛn ntira na ɔnye nhini wɔ nyame mu yɛ nti wahu sɛ yɛdie no ama ɛhu bi ayi ne koraa firi.
I knew a traditional ruler, a chief, who actually was my grandmother. That's what I remember when I was a little boy. My grandmother received a word of knowledge about him and went to his house to tell him that, Nana, the Lord has told me that you've been drinking alcohol. And please, if you don't stop, he would embarrass you. So please stop it. But when grandmother did this, all of us, when we heard the story, we were saying that grandma had drink, you don't come with the apple, you've embarrassed everybody. It happened exactly. The man was distraught. He died horribly because a lot of things were said about him that nobody knew publicly. Meanwhile, in public was an elder of the church.
Enti wei de esi nyame na nakora na ekoyi ne nkyɛn enti wei de mekai paa ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɔhene bi na afei wahyɛ aseɛ ne nneɛma a wɔyɛ ɛnyɛ wɔsan so yɛ ɛda na afei ɔyɛ nneɛma a ɛnyɛ wɔnom nsɛm nti ne na nakɔ no ɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔnyae sɛ wɔanyae a mpa yɛpɛ ne yɛboafo me na ɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ adɛn na nana wo ha adwene na wode wadi yie sɛ mo nso akɔ ha ne sei nanso no nokwasɛm sɛ ɛbaamu saa pɛpɛpɛ yɛfu ne fradeɛ.
Another thing we need to learn to live our faith is to live out the word. We need to practice the word of God.
Na ɛkwan koro nso a yɛnam so yɛbɛtumi ama yɛgyidie no apue mmɔnten so ne sɛ onyame asɛm no ɛsɛ sɛ afei yɛde yɛ adwuma.
We also need to maintain balance and accountability.
Afei ɛsɛ sɛ ebire bi a yɛsɛ ne yɛkorakora sɛ yɛbɛbu ɛkonta.
What do I mean by balance? I mean that your marriage, your career, your spirituality, everything should add up. Okay, in a woman, I said in the add to find.
Enti no balance no ɛno no ɛnsɛ sɛ wodeɛ ɛyɛ ɛhonhom nko ara no wagya wawareɛ no wɔ na ɛyɛ basaa no wagya ma no wɔ na ɛsɛ sɛ woka ne nyina w'adwuma w'asɔresɛm wo biribia w'afɔrebɔ ne nyinaa ka ne nyinaa bɔ ma ɛyɛ ɛnyina nsɛnea no nyɛ sei sɛdeɛ.
And accountability, when I say accountability, I mean that some people should be able to speak into your matter.
Na sɛ meka sɛ saa kontabuo no a ɛne sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ nnipa binom atumi ɛkasa ɛfa wo ho anaasɛ ɛtumi ka biribi.
Don't be so blessed, so anointed, so powerful that nobody can engage you. You must have accountability circles. People should be able to speak into your life.
Enti no mɛnyɛ sɛ media baabi a madu ma bia nie ma yɛyie ma yɛbibia nie ɛsɛ sɛ baabi a wɔ bi nnipa tumi ɛbɛn wotumi ne wo ɛkasa ɛka biribi ɛkyerɛ wo.
I have very good friends who are able to take me on very privately.
Mewɔ ɛnamfo pa a ɛberɛ biara wɔ mutumi ɛfa me pagya me ɛwɔ kokoa mu.
But my best check is always my wife.
Nanso no me best biara ɛsom bo kɛseɛ wɔ m paa ɛne me yere.
Because in Pentecost, when you even preach, when you finish, this is I'm going to get a lot of text from Belgium. Oh, Apostle, God bless you. Very powerful message. Oh, we've not heard this before. If my wife who can tell the head, there is none I'll be home. Yeah,
And the question is, say, then you may know what just yeah, this oh, tomorrow, young Peter, why are you young Shroud? Never you power, I never hope any other and then
so you must build accountability around you. So that when you're in the public space, some people can at least tell you, Nana, your nakedness is exposed.
And you know, what yes, I would accountability, yeah, Juma, you will beg your more. Will be better back at yours, and now, what did they are now? Follow ya, you say, such a what to your crowd.
So I'm showing you how to live your life in a public space. Another thing to take note is respect everybody you meet.
Na ade konso ne sɛ obi biara a wobɛhyia no no fa obuo ne anidie ɛma no.
They may not have the same views like you have. They may not have the same background like you have. But respect means that just understand that they are also human beings.
Enti saa obuo no ebɛtumi aba sɛ baabi a wo nwoma akɔduro, baabi a wo sika akɔduro, baabi a wo ni hɔ pɛɛ bi, nanso no nyanteaseɛ bi sɛ sɛ wɔda adagya mpo a ɔno nso yɛ onipa.
So even in the workplace, for example, some arguments are unnecessary. The person has a different view from you. You want to share Christ with them, that's fine. But it shouldn't act as if you don't care the view that they have.
And you know what? You know, you mama told me I'm not a cheese cry. I will come here and what? Person, I wanted to change you know. And the problem so such a way, and then yesterday, one power said you will play who ever.
So that's something to look at. Another one is integrity. We must maintain our integrity everywhere we find ourselves.
And I'll pay at the point to account that you're nominated to you cook and you move you.
So how you pay your taxes, how you everything about you should be really clean if you want to be in a public space.
And the Mudia Munana said, if you are wounded beyond as I said, a young project and yet you land idea.
And then I also add something I call expression. How you express, how you demonstrate your things. For example, if you want to put a chain, a necklace, or maybe a t-shirt, how you show forth yourself.
And Jimmy Sapper said, we echo, send your one cassa, we see a young fan say, we see oh, young fans out as our a chair between home. Where we see and one cassa, then you will see a foul.
You see, when you meet somebody with a head covering, a lady covering the whole head, covering their chin and everything, one of the first now come to your mind, this may be a Muslim.
I don't want to say, I open for Shia or Baby or Abantina, who are putting to a teaching and a teaching and a swimming in our thing. Then you won't call it our own mechanic for your ceremony, and to whom I said,
A lady who works for British Airways wore a necklace to work with a cross on it, and she got sacked for that.
Oh, baby, I'm not, oh, yeah, you man out there was what they from idea to call our Christo cross with that. I know, now, and I'm known to when you know Eddie.
She appealed, it took a long time, but eventually she was reinstated.
Now, okay, what appeal, Nemuna chair, then to almost sign.
My question is, if you're a Christian, is it the cross that shows that you're a Christian? Is it the t-shirt that you are wearing? Is it the head cap that you are wearing? What really makes people know they're a Christian?
And you know, I'm a person, you know,